I'll show you a step-by-step way to make your wig at home. Things you're going to be needing: a mannequin head, a dome cap, needle, thread, scissors, pair of scissors, any hair bundles of your choice, and of course a closure. I made this myself. I'll drop a link in the description box on how you can ventilate your own closure. Okay, so guys, we just go straight up and start with the process. Hello again, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing my video for the very first time, you're welcome. Subscribe, hit the like button. We just go straight up and wear the dome cap on the mannequin head. And while we do that, we'll ensure we place it at the middle. You can use any dome cap of your choice. Even with this one with net, I would not be needing the net. I'm going to still remove that part, so not to worry. So I'll just go ahead and place my closure on the mannequin head. While I'm doing that, I ensure I leave an inch away from the dome cap so that it's not exactly beginning from where the dome cap begins. I don't know if that makes sense. If you can see, it is not starting exactly where the dome cap started from. Okay, I created a space at least an inch before I placed it in, and you want to ensure to place your closure at the middle if you want to make a center kind of pattern style, and that is for that. And after doing that, I'm going to gently work my way through by sewing in the closure on the wig cap from the back portion towards the front portion. Okay, so because the closure normally would come with something like a curve at the back, like it's not straight, you want to do it this method so that you don't have some overlapping at the back, or the closure is not properly placed. So you sew this way. Okay, I'm not going to be pretending as if I did not see you guys. All right, thank you 1000 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to this channel, for all the likes and the comments. I see it and I'm grateful. And if you are seeing this video or my video for the very first time and you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join this big family. You are highly welcome. Thank you for hitting that red subscribe button. Thank you for turning on your post notification bell to always get notified anytime I drop a new content. And then thanks for all the shares, and welcome you guys that are joining this family right away. So after that, I'm going to continue with the sewing of the closure. As you can see, what I was talking about is not really straight like that at the back of the closure. So you want to do it the way I explained it. After walking away from the back downwards, like towards the front of the hair, you would then continue to sew side from one side of the back portion to the other side, and then that way the closure is going to lap properly, sit properly. Okay, does that make sense to you? So we are done with sewing in the closure. Next step is you're going to remove this portion by cutting it out and leaving only the closure on that portion. Okay, so I'm going to cut it out with my scissors, and I'm going to do it gently to ensure that I don't rip out the closure whilst I'm doing that. Okay, so you're going to cut these portions off from the dome cap, and it's going to be left with the look of the closure. I don't know if what I'm explaining makes sense, but I know you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. So for beginners, you'd want to map out the portions or the exact points where you're going to be sewing the bundles step by step or line by line. Okay, I had almost forgotten that this video is for a beginner, so I just went ahead to start sewing. But then I realized that no, I have to show you guys how you can calculate each place or each point you're going to be sewing in. For so you'll be needing a metallic pen for these parts. So either a metallic pen or any pen that can show the linings of on the wig cap. Okay. So what you do is that you leave an inch at least after the first after each line. You leave an inch for the next line, you leave an inch for the next line. So this will help you to give you a guide kind of on how you can get the accurate placing of the extension on the wig cap on the mannequin head. Okay, so if you are finding it difficult to get the inch, you can actually use your measuring tape. Here the measuring tape comes in if you are not so used to um using eye gaze. I see eye gaze, the eye to calculate. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying, Sha. But you can just use your measuring tape to just measure the inch apart from every line. I hope that explains it and that makes sense to you. So now we're going to work our way and start the sewing in properly. So I'm just going to follow these lines I've made and then just secure it with a pin at the end of it to ensure that I am actually following the guide. Okay, so I'll just go in with my needle and thread, and then I'll just start by sewing in the extensions. Okay. So for beginning a fresh line, you can actually cut the extension, or you just fold it to the next line. So whichever way, you can either cut the extension to begin a fresh line, or you just simply fold like this to begin another line. Okay. So guys, we're already done with the wig. So I'm going to be brushing in the closure on the hair and let's see how it look, guys. Trust me, this process, this method, you can use it for any of your bundles as far you're going to be using a closure for it and you will get the same result. Beautiful result, okay? So I'm going to be patting it into center parting and here it's how it is looking, guys, and it actually depends on the bundles you're going to be using that will determine how well it's going to look. So just use this method and you will get an excellent result. Thank you guys for watching. Look at the way the closure is given. Bye guys, see you in my next